Hey everybody, it's Missy Wolf and I am here with Sadie Bass. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, okay, so we've been listening to your music all the way here, and then you performed for us tonight. Oh my gosh, are you so excited about your new music?
I really am. The 6 that I have out right now, like I'm really proud of. You know, those are a couple of them I wrote by myself. I was figuring out production, but I'm really excited to like hit that nail on the head with these new ones, you know, and do it right.
Okay, Dirt on Him is probably my favorite, and I think we all have an experience with an ex that makes us feel that way.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, dirt on him can be taken like both ways. Real life dirt on him, and you got some dirt on him.
Right, exactly. No, I love it. And you're gonna get to play all 3 of these festivals coming up. What is that like for you? Because festivals, that's a lot of work, a lot of preparation.
Honestly, it's just been such a long time coming. I mean, I played last year. I did 80 shows in 20 states, but it was in backyards and barns and garages and everything, and then we caught the IFWME and they've helped us get some of these festivals, and I'm so excited. I only get a 20-minute set, a lot of them, the opener, but if you show up, I'm going to give you a show. I'm going to do my very best.
I love that. And you know what? That is such an amazing thing, because you have to be able to look back on your journey and see where you started and how far you've grown. And if you start out at the top, there's nowhere to go, right? So you have to. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's going to be great. Do you have a standout performance moment?
Performance moment, like something I've already done? So far, honestly, I did back in the day in Michigan, I did Battle of the Bands, and I ended up getting on to Brantley Gilbert's cruise ship, and I was pretty young. I wouldn't say I was very good or very developed as an artist, but dude, that was a highlight, and if that didn't light the fire under my butt, I don't know what did. You know, it was amazing.
That's awesome, because I always like to ask, because sometimes people have those standout moments where they actually like fall off the stage or they have some embarrassing moment, but your moment, that's really great.
Well, honestly, to the voice, I was like pretty stage fright growing up. I liked to write. I thought maybe I was just a writer. I didn't know if I was an artist. And then the opportunities kept coming, and I wasn't going to say no, and I'd keep getting pushed out of my comfort zone. But when I went on The Voice, I remember that moment in particular. I was like, this is a sink or swim situation. I'm either a writer or I'm an artist. I have no idea, and I did it, and I made it through. Didn't last very long, but just like the confidence boost of being able to do it, and that opened so many doors, that one was a big one too, I'd say.
I love that. Now, did you get some good coaching from Team Gwen?
You know, those shows are interesting. You get a lot of coaching. Some was from Gwen, but they have like a good team of people that kind of help you, and I learned a lot about stage fright and how to like, you know, use the nerves as more energy, which was good. But I didn't get a lot of time with Gwen.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I have a lot of stage fright. I would never be able to do what you do. I think it's amazing. You're incredible. And you were up here just like we were all your friends, and this is just so comfortable for you. You would not know that you've ever had stage fright in your life.
Oh my God, that's honestly an improvement, because when I started, I stood there like a stick and I didn't talk in between, and I sang fast and all this, but I think one thing that's helped me is like when I show up to these shows, I'm just like, okay, like we're here together. We're in this moment together. Like it's not just about me, it's about us. Like how can I make these people feel, and like let's just share it. And you know, looking around and connecting with people has made it a lot easier, I think. Just like letting go and just being myself, honestly, has made it a lot better.
I love that. Now, you've also done some TV stuff. I mean, aside from The Voice, you did the Hunting. Was it Hunting for Love or Likes?
Yeah, for Love or Likes.
Love or Likes. What was that experience like for you?
Dude, I got a call one day. I was driving around my little freaking Ford Ranger, and this guy called me, and he said he was on the Outdoor Channel, and he wanted me to come do a hunting show in Louisiana, and I hung up on him. I thought it was a prank call. He calls me back. He goes, no, this is Micah. Like, I'm being for real. You know, we want you to fly you out. It's called For Hunting for Love or Likes. You get to hunt this land, and you get to get does and hogs and bucks, and we're going to film it. We're going to do challenges in the day. And I said, are you going to pay for my flight and my tag and my food? And they were like, yeah. And I said, I'm in. So I went and did that. I ended up winning the first season by the grace of God. And the second season I didn't. But, dude, I mean, hunting out there compared to Michigan, where if a 6 walks out, 4.6 point, you're like, dang, that's looking pretty good. So I was just thankful for the opportunity, but that one honestly just came out of the middle of nowhere, and it was amazing to do.
That's so funny that you hung up on him.
I did. I was driving. I thought it was fake. I'm like, why are they calling me? Like, in Michigan, you know, there are big bucks, but my dad has 4 acres behind our house. That's it. So we got does come in, a couple small bucks. Like, I never had monster bucks. I was like, why would the Outdoor Channel be calling me? But they really just wanted to see if I really enjoyed the outdoors, if I knew what I was doing. So I was like, okay, I don't care if people think I know what I'm doing or not. I'm just going to try it.
I think that's great. And I think being an outdoor woman, right? How do we say that now? It's not outdoorsmen.
Outdoorsmen, I guess.
Okay.
Women. Just,
okay.
Yeah, outdoorsmen, I guess.
So who got you into that? Was that just something you grew up doing? Was it with your dad? Like, how did you learn how to hunt and all that?
My dad, for sure. He didn't have a son. He was stuck with me, so I always say I'm the son he never had.
I'm the son my dad never had. Too.
Yeah, and I think, you know, my mom was always really supportive. She, like, ran the whole show. You know, she did the Christmas presents, everything. But, like, in sports, I never felt like I quite got the twinkle in my dad's eye, you know, with, like, affirmation. And so when he was outside with his buddies, they were shooting guns or, you know, hunting or fishing or whatever, I just wanted to, like, be a part of that. And that's how it got started. But then after I figured it out and I got good at it, I also enjoyed it. So it just kind of became second nature. And plus, a cheap tag for a deer and all that venison in your freezer, like, dude, it's actually, like, genius. It's the leanest meat, it's kind of cheap, and it's kind of fun. It's relaxing. It's great.
I love that. And you know what? I love deer meat. I make it in spaghetti sauce. I use it for everything. I love it. It's so good.
Patties, everything. You can do backstrap, bacon, all that.
All right. Well, tell fans what you're working on at home and tell them where that they can find you and look forward to.
Yeah, so I'm working on putting new music out. I got my 6 out, and if you've listened to those, thank you so much for listening. But I've got new stuff on the way. So many new songs that we're trying to figure out what to put out. So I've been teasing a lot of stuff on socials. If you go comment on your favorites, that really helps me to know what to put out. But I'm going to be putting out Dirt on Him here coming up soon. I'm going to be playing these festivals, and then hopefully, like, every 6 weeks, a new one and a new one. So I've got a website, SadieBassMusic.com, and then I use Instagram the most, SadieBass__. I use TikTok a little bit, SadieBass__, and Facebook.
And you guys got to go check out her Instagram because there's some fun videos on there. I would know because I checked it out. Until next time, everybody. We'll see you soon.